John can never change. At some point, I used to feel maybe most of those things he was doing, I used to feel most of those things John was doing, maybe it was not manipulation at all. Because why would somebody be okay even when you are back, even when you are okay, your sight has been restored, you still look at Lavwell's face and still tell Lavwell that he's owing you 2 million naira? The same manipulation that happens to John, the same manipulation that happens to Lavwell, the same manipulation that happens to me, the same manipulation that happens to Junior is the same thing that happens to Patricia. Patricia had to travel out of Calabar because of the names people were calling her for breaking Lavwell's home and all of those things. She has to leave that place just to secure herself. Now, when she was explaining all of these things to me, okay, all right, ladies and gentlemen, so guys, it's no more news that John is okay. It's no more news that John's sight has been restored. You get? So many of you, I know a lot of you are very angry with me, but people should also know that I'm the kind of person that do not support bad things. You get? You know, if you people know me very well, you know that I have that kind of, will I say, I don't know how it always happens, but whenever somebody is passing through one or two things, I always look for a way to see how I can help that person. Now, a lot of you, I saw a lot of comments. You people are saying, why will I even bring Patricia to meet with Lavwell again? And why will I bring Lavwell to John's house? All of those talk. But people also forgot that I was the same person that went to that place to fight everything. I was the same person that went there to fight John, to beg John to go and beg Pastor Faith. I was the person that was fighting almost everybody for the help of John, for John's sight to be restored. Now, I begged John. I was the one that was begging John for him to go and beg Pastor Faith. Finally, God made it, and I took him there. He apologized according to even the way he was even apologizing himself was not even okay. The way he was even apologizing to Pastor Faith, I was pissed off when I heard the way this boy was apologizing. But then you people were still saying, allow him now, you are bullying him, you are doing this. I was not bullying him, you get. But the way the boy was talking to the man of God, I was so angry. Finally, now that he has apologized, now his sight has been restored. Now that he has opened his mouth to just say simple sorry, that we were always begging him, the neighbor was driving him away, the person he was staying with was fighting him, pushing him out, pouring water, all sort of rubbish that he was doing to him, just for him to say sorry to the man of God, and his sight will be restored. He refused because of what? Because of pride. Now that he has done that, now by forcefully that I tried to beg him, if not that the neighbors had to throw him out, you wouldn't have seen reasons to go and apologize to the man of God. Now that he apologized, saying his sight has been restored. Pastor Faith is one of the best man of God that I've ever seen in this life, because how would somebody would be this good? If it was any other person, nobody would have, they wouldn't have forgiven this guy. If it was some pastors, it was some people, if it was normal human being like us here, they wouldn't have forgiven him, because he did a lot of things. Imagine you breaking the phone of a man of God, tearing his clothes, and embarrassing him in public, pouring him water, pranking him. Prank are not supposed to be done to pastors. Even if you want to prank somebody, you can easily prank Lavwell and you will not get angry. You can easily even prank me and I won't get angry. But you pranking a man, or you pranking Pastor Faith, not any other person. Pranking Pastor Faith is more like, I don't know, trying to mock him. And also, even after you prank this man, he still did not do anything to you. He just said those words. Those words did not even come to pass at then. But you were still mocking him, telling him that, okay, all the things you say that it was going to happen to me, has it happened? Now God decided to show you sign to deal with you, and you started complaining that Pastor Faith is using juju on you and all of those stuffs. Now that your sight has been restored, I believe you are okay. And also, let me tell you people the reasons why I took Patricia to where Lavwell to call Patricia to where Lavwell is. I know a lot of you will be angry. You people are angry, yes, I understand. But you people should not forget that the same manipulation that happens to John, the same manipulation that happens to Lavwell, the same manipulation that happens to me, the same manipulation that happens to Junior, it's the same thing that happens to Patricia. When Patricia was doing all of these things to Lavwell, I'm not saying I was happy about it, but also people should understand that it's also manipulations. When all of those manipulations came in, we ignored it. We were all blaming him. Yes, just the same way we were blaming John when he was embarrassing Pastor Faith. The same way Patricia was doing, destroying Pastor Lavwell's home, and we're also blaming him. Now she repented, and they prayed for her. Pastor Faith also made a statement that it was all manipulation, and it was obvious that it was manipulation when he was doing all of those things to Lavwell and the family. But at this point, that she came back, carried her phone, and called me that Frank, according to her, Patricia told me that she has been calling Lavwell countless times, and Lavwell refused to take his calls. Yes, normally I don't even expect Lavwell to take his calls because of a lot of rubbish that girl did. I don't even expect Lavwell to even attend to her in any way. Before I could even take that girl to Lavwell, that girl had called me more than 500 times that she needed to at least talk to Lavwell and tell Lavwell her mind. I told her, you have done this before. I think you people came, you and Junior, to apologize to Lavwell and the family. So why do you still want to come now again? And she was like, the names people have been calling her online is a problem, that she cannot even walk on the streets freely again. Everybody calls her a wicked girl, a homebreaker, and a lot of names that they were calling her. So she has not even seen peace since then. Even to stay in Calabar, where she had been staying to do her business, was hard for her. She had to look for it to even travel out of Calabar. These are all of these things she explained to me, that she had to travel out of Calabar. Patricia had to travel out of Calabar because of the names people were calling her for breaking Lavwell's home and all of those things. She has to leave that place just to secure herself. Now, when she was explaining all of these things to me, I felt bad at some point, but I was like, okay, what is there? Even if I do not want to take her to Lavwell's house, I cannot take Patricia to Lavwell's house because of the wife. First of all, normally Lavwell do not have issues with Patricia because he already told Patricia that Patricia is her friend, is his friend, so he did not have any problem with her. Just that what he was doing to the family was what was getting him angry. So when I thought of all these things, I remember when Lavwell was saying all of these things, I had no option than to say, okay, let me just take this girl to where Lavwell will see him. And funny enough for us, that day I was supposed to take Lavwell to where John was, so it was more like opportunity for her to be there, not going to Lavwell's house. I was the one that took Patricia to John's house. I was the one that took Patricia to John's house, not John, because I saw the caption where they said John and Patricia were working together. If you watch that video very well, there was no statement like that. I was the one that took Patricia to John's house. I took her there because she was pleading that she wanted to see Lavwell, and that same day I was supposed to take Lavwell to John's house. So that's why I just used the opportunity to say, okay, let Patricia come there, let's meet there, so that whatever she wants to say to Lavwell, she will say it there without going to Lavwell's house because of his wife. So when we got there, Lavwell was even angry with me. That Lavwell said, I always calling him for rubbish things. I tried to apologize and I tried to beg, and she started saying all sorts of things, that the Bridget mother-in-law is the main problem here. Bridget mother-in-law has been calling her name in almost all the videos, that she's a homebreaker and all of this thing. Even John, can you imagine? That's why I'm telling people that this boy can never change. John can never change. At some point I used to feel maybe most of those things he was doing, most of those things John was doing, maybe it was not manipulation at all. Because why would somebody be okay even when you are back, even when you are okay, your sight has been restored, you still look at Lavwell's face and still tell Lavwell that he's owing you 2 million naira, that the money you paid to learn whatever you wanted to learn, the money you paid to learn content creating, that the money has not expired, that you paid for 7 years and you've been staying in Lavwell's house for 5 years, and you're telling Lavwell that the money has not expired. Right in front of that same period that I brought Lavwell for you to apologize, for you to say, okay, sorry, let me look for a way and come back to work, instead of you to go straight to the point and beg him and look for a way to go back to work to Lavwell's house. The only thing you could do was to insult him, was to start telling him that the 2 million naira you paid him, he will have to return it to you, or you will still go and continue the work there. You are not even supposed to be talking anything about money at that point. You are not even supposed to be pouring blames on Lavwell at that point. You are like proving points that everybody was manipulated. You were manipulated, Lavwell was manipulated, and all other people were manipulated. So they shouldn't blame you that much. That's what you were saying. But you've forgotten that there are a lot of things you did that if somebody wants to blame you, say you're not supposed to complain about it. Fine. You even started fighting Lavwell there again. Even when I was begging Lavwell to at least leave him, let him be, that maybe he might not know what he was doing at that point, he was still fighting Lavwell. Instead of begging, you were fighting him, blaming him again, that if him himself was manipulated, who are you not to be manipulated? That it was manipulation. Okay, now it was manipulation, is accepted. Why are you not asking for money at that point again? Does it really make any sense? Why will you be asking for money again at that point, instead of looking for a way to settle that in so you can go back to work? The house you are, they are pushing you out. The people you are staying with, they are pushing you out of that place. What you're supposed to do is to look for a way for accommodation. Even when I went there, he was telling me that if they push him out of that place, he's coming to stay in my house, which is not even possible. You will know me very well. I cannot even allow him to stay in my house, because first of all, my house is not even that big, and he cannot come and stay with me because I don't even want anybody to be with me. So maybe he has that hope that, okay, if anything happen in that house, he will come to my place and stay, which is not even possible. So in case people are going to his comment section or any other thing, people should always beg him, always remind him that me, Francis, will not allow him to stay in my house. No matter what he will do, no matter what he will tell me. No, yes, we are from the same place. I'm not disputing that fact. He's from my place. As understandable, I understand that side, but doesn't mean that if you are from my place, I cannot go and pack everybody that is from my place to my house. Doesn't mean that if you are from my side, you go and be doing rubbish because you believe I have a house that you come and stay. That's what he's thinking. Because when the blindness started, I took him to my house, so he felt that, okay, if anything happens, if anything goes wrong again, if they push him out of that house, he'll still come to my place, which me, I will not accept it. He started insulting him again. Even the people that the girl he was staying with was even trying to beg for him. He was saying that why am I making it look as if it's a problem? You are still bringing up 2 million naira issue when you know that you're not supposed to be bringing up that kind of issue at that moment. You're supposed to be begging. You were bringing up money issue. Even I was not begging Lavwell to stay back in that place, he would have still drove out of that place without even attending to him. That is not how to apologize to somebody. If you want to beg somebody, you go straight to the point and apologize to somebody, not doing otherwise. Because that rubbish he was doing there, if I was Lavwell, I would not even listen to him again. So please, I'm begging you guys, anytime people see his video, you go to his comment section, always tell him to respect people. First of all, if he wants to go back, if John really wants to go back and work with Lavwell, he has a lot of process. He has a lot of things you have to do. He went and met Pastor Faith to apologize to Pastor Faith. Pastor Faith is a man of God. He will not have any grudges against anyone. He is a servant of God, a true servant of God. So he will not have problem with people. But Lavwell is also a human being like us, like me, like him. So he will not say because of God, Lavwell should just forgive him like that. You cannot even go and try that rubbish in Lavwell's house, which is with Lavwell's wife, Bridget. He will not try it because Bridget will not even want to listen to him. First of all, so me that I gathered courage to call Lavwell down to where he was, to that place, for him to say whatever he has to say, since he has explained to me. I never knew that this boy could turn back and be chancing Lavwell again, telling Lavwell that he needs his money or you still go and work with him, like by force in somebody's house, in whom you almost spoiled. Now you almost destroyed. You want to go back and stay there, then you want to use force to go back and stay in that place. How possible is that? So please, I'm begging you people, as for me, you people should not get angry that much that I took Patricia to that place. Yes, Patricia is not a bad person according to her. Yes, I know. Even me, I know she's not a bad person. Even Lavwell said that even if she wants to order food, you see order food from her. You get, even me, if I want to order food, I'll still order food from her. But at some point, all I'm just trying to say is that we should learn how to forgive her. Let's just forgive her. Yes, she has wronged everybody. She wronged me, she wronged Lavoie, she wronged Bridget, she wronged Lavoie's family. But at this point, she said she's sorry, so we should learn how to forgive her. Please, whenever we come across Patricia, we should stop calling her that name, a homebreaker and all of those things. Junior's auntie is the main problem, like in this case, is the main source of problem around these whole issues. Is the main problem here. So we should be looking for a way to destroy her, not other people. When once Junior's auntie is destroyed, I believe very well that Lavoie will be fine, and Lavoie's family will be fine. Everybody around Lavoie will be fine when once that lady is destroyed. But at this point that woman is still alive, that woman is still there doing those evil stuff, it's not possible for Lavoie to be even okay. You get? So we should stop abusing Patricia whenever we see her on the street. We should stop calling her a home breaker and all of those things. A lot of things happen. Yes, she almost scattered the home, but it was all manipulations also. I'm not saying she's a good person, neither am I saying John is a good person. I know all of this that John is doing. Sometimes I don't even understand what to even say about that John of a person. But I just believe that, I just pray one day he should realize his mistake. He should know what he's doing and stop abusing people and stop acting the way he's acting. You cannot use force to go back to Lavoie's house. Please, thank you guys very much. I know you people might be like, okay, Francis, you are still here to support these people. I'm not supporting them because I overlike them. I'm just supporting them because a lot of things happens to them also. Please, thank you guys very much. I have my own issues I'm supposed to go and attend to, which I will. You get, my uncle has been disturbing. You people saw it. I will need to go and attend to him and know what to do about him. He has been calling me again. Said I don't even know why he's calling me. Thank you very much, guys. Let me not bore you guys. I really appreciate all your comment and all your advice people have been giving me. I really appreciate, and I'll always go by it. Thank you.